Welcome back, I'm AP and this is Rosed. Coming up, Brighton travel to Luton with their new players and we've got more cutscene action.
So our manager Pep, he's quite famous, is he?
Oh yes, he's been in 2 leg shaving adverts.
I won't be shaving my legs.
Yes, you will.
So we have Luton today coming up. But first, let's quickly check our messages. Okay, that's good. Scouts found someone. Soteldo's joined. Esposito's joined. This is all good. Development in playing styles. Player departures. Out with the old. So Carlson went as well. That gave us another couple of million. Karpov is also in. We're going to reject the offer for Arcas because we're going to accept a renegotiation which is going to put his release fee up. So if we ever sell him, I think we'll be able to get a little bit more. Okay, Augustin, nice speed, good finishing, bit on the small side for a centre forward, a nice few skills. Pretty good value. If we weren't sorted up front, I might have considered him, but we don't need him. Okay, in defence. Oh, Williams. England 21-year-old left back. Good speed, good balance, good dribbling, good aggression as well. 171 centimetres, some nice skills, gamesmanship, interception, captaincy. Can play with either foot, fighting spirit as well. Amazing run, speeding run. And he is on a nice increase on his development. Oh, he's quite a lot, 10 mil. They'd only take 5.9 and 928,000 a year. Now on a loan transfer, this could be doable. 1.76 million and a balance of 4.1 and 928 a year. Let's go for that. Now that would be fantastic. 21-year-old England left back. Okay. Now in our listed players, I found Evgenjev before. He's 192 centimetres, 22 years old, from Russia, and he it was either between him and Shabo, who was 195 centimetres, but Shabo has no affection for the club, so I don't think we're going to be able to sign him at all. So I think Evgenjev's going to be our man. So let's up the transfer fee there, just under $1 million, option to buy, and we're going to add a bit more to that, get it in the range of the release fee, and let's whack up the salary a little bit. So 2 players we can sign. I think it's 1 more that we can sign. So here's Carlos Eduardo, 192 centimetre, goalkeeper, 29 years old, very average stats, 45,000 market value. So on a 1-year loan transfer, he's nearly as cheap as Antunes, but not quite. Antunes still has that record. And on to the match. So we find ourselves travelling to 18th place Luton Town with our 2-point cushion over Norwich. Now we've brought in Sebastiano Esposito up front. Behind him in the attacking midfielder role instead of Arcas is Soteldo. In the background there is Karpov, who comes in for Marlon in defence. We've moved Tevez onto the right wing for this match. Teixeira comes in at right back with his development boost. So as you may have seen, Luton are playing 4 at the back with a defensive midfielder, but 4 kind of centre midfielders. So they're midfield is absolutely packed. They're going to be quite hard to penetrate. So here's Ince, straight into Tunnicliffe. Oh, effort drifts wide. Trying to find some space for a cross here. Zirkov with the overlap. We can cross it now. Left foot cross. Or Esposito trying to get the header, but can't get on it. A shot from Soteldo. Well, I'm not sure Soteldo is the best at shooting, but I'm hoping that he's going to be a little wizard when it comes to setting up the forwards. But that's a good effort on his left foot. Soteldo feels good on the ball. Højbjerg cuts back. Space here for Zirkov. Left-footed cross coming in. Oh, Esposito gets a head on it, but he doesn't get over the ball enough, and that goes well over the bar. But that is a sign that crosses in has now become a viable option. So Højbjerg Cuts back into Zerkov. Romao, first time to Esposito. Nice touch. Left-footed shot straight at the keeper. He nearly spills it, but that's now a shot from Esposito. Ince with a nice lofted through ball to Collins. This is dangerous. Oh, he's got a shot, and that's a great save from Karnisis. Luton could have gone one up there, but Karnisis pulls off a great save. So that's a nice through ball. It looks like Zerkov played him on. Oh, it falls nicely for him on his right foot. And we are lucky not to concede there. Now then, the amount of games that Karnisis has kept us in with amazing saves are very numerous. There he is with a punch, but it's back out to Naismith. Cross in, Karpov, good header. Whoa, acrobatic effort from Berry. Let's see a replay of that. So Karpov gets a good header. Whoa, on the volley, that's a nice effort. Well, nice technique, but it is well wide. So there is half-time, 0-0. I don't know if that's going to be enough to keep us top of the table. Hopefully we can get something going in the second half. But we are bedding players in. There we go, we're edging the stats on the possession and shots. One save apiece. Let's see if we can get a bit more attacking with Soteldo and Esposito. He gets back to Romao. Whoa. So Romao gets interception, but it's a foul. Yeah, it is a foul. I'll give that one to the ref, he got it right. So, Ince on the ball. Goes for the shot. Ooh, pretty good effort. I think Karnisis had it covered, but good power on that. So let's get it on the right here. To Teixeira. Oh, he's given it straight away to Collins in the middle there. Oh, and a mix-up. Collins gets it back. Hall, back to Collins. Out to Tunnicliffe. Runner on the left, but he's got it into Collins in the middle. Ooh! Collins' shot is drifting away from the goal. Had he got a bit of curl on that, on the instep, he could have curled that into the far post, but it drifts away, fortunately. Ince out to Naismith. Ince going back for a return ball. And again, but Naismith cuts inside. Romero. Oh, nearly gets dispossessed by Soteldo, but Collins has it in the middle. Another weak shot from Collins. And Beer goes down the middle to Soteldo. Into Esposito. Again, they're not on the right wavelength there. But hopefully that will come in time. Esposito, nice touch. Oh, he does get it to Tevez. Tevez with the cross in. Oh, Esposito's hit the bar! Oh, great effort. Oh, Højbjerg. No, can't quite pick it up. So, Tevez with a good cross there. Esposito, right-footed volley. And it whacks off of the bar. So, Pepe gets it to Mbia. Come on, Tevez. Let's have a run. There he goes. Let's get another cross into Esposito. Esposito goes for a diving header, but doesn't quite make contact. Pepe, good header to Teixeira. Into Soteldo. Soteldo to Højbjerg. Oh, and Højbjerg just gets dispossessed. So, Galloway and Hilton on for Naismith and Collins. Let's check out our substitutes. Zerkov, he's out of gas, so let's get Giorza in. I think Nababkin's going to come in from the Mbia, and Soteldo, he's up for it, but let's get Arcas in. I think that might give us a better chance to sneak something at the end here, and if we make Tevez captain, we're whacking our team spirit up to 92. It's worked for us in the past. Put Tevez as captain in the dying minutes, gives you that little bit of a boost, and let's see if we can push for a goal in these late stages. So here we are with Nababkin. Teixeira to Tevez. Into Esposito. He's dispossessed, was never really on there. Romero out to Galloway. This is dangerous. Teixeira trying to stand his ground, but Galloway's found Tunnicliffe in the middle. Back to Ince, out to Galloway. Oh, he just gets a step ahead of Teixeira. Oh, goes for the near post. don't think that was going to really get inside the near post, but Karnisis saves it and pushes it out for the corner. Oh, dangerous play here. Yeah, that was going wide, but Karnisis just making doubly sure. So, Ince with the outswinger. Got Arcas here, let's get ahead on it. Or Pepe gets the head out and Nababkin brings it forward. Space ahead of Nababkin. Let's see if we can do what we did with Zirkov before and see how far we can take it. It's still open for us. So Nababkin through to Tevez. Tevez with the outside of the right foot, and he has scored deep into injury time. What, 5, 6 seconds to go. What an incredible finish from Tevez. Nababkin ran it all the way out of defence. That's probably like a 90-yard dribble. Finally puts the through ball into Tevez. One touch outside of the right foot. Fantastic finish from Tevez. So that is going to keep us top of the table. No time for Luton to get back into the game here. I was a bit worried because Nababkin's control's not the best, but Luton stood off of him. He got the ball through to Tevez, and Tevez with a superb finish. Oh, it's a simple ball through to Tevez. The marking on him is terrible, but what a finish on the outside of the right foot. How many times do you see Argentinians and Brazilians finish with the outside of the right foot? There we are. 92nd minute goal from Tevez. Gives us the 3 points in a very tight, tough match that we easily could have lost. A couple of occasions, Luton's chances, they really should have scored. But we come away with the win. 50-50 possession, an extra shot from Luton, but we had more on target. 2 saves from Karnisis. Ooh, what a finish. Tevez with the man of the match. A 7 for Nababkin for the through ball. Esposito gets a 6. Oteldo with a 5. He's going to take time to bed in, but I'm sure he will come good. So let's see what Norwich did in particular. They won, beat Coventry. Reading beat QPR, Barnsley won, Bournemouth 4-1 over Rotherham. Rotherham. Cardiff with a win over Preston, Sheffield Wednesday 3-0, Birmingham 3-0, Blackburn 4-0 over Bristol. So, poor old Rotherham at the bottom, they're going to be struggling, but we still are 2 points clear at the top. Norwich won as well, so there's an 8-point gap from us to Bournemouth now, and 4 back again to Middlesbrough. But there we are. Top scorers, best defence Derby have conceded, things looking good for Brighton, and I'm very pleased with our new players in that match.
So about these negotiations with Bazoer, I see you already got them to agree to a reduced transfer fee and he agreed to a lower salary. Well, that's not enough, Pep. We're on a roll here. Carry back and really squeeze their balls. I want him to be paying us to join. What do you say? Good plan?
Well, as usual, the advice of the directors should be taken with a pinch of salt. The amount of times I've followed their advice, improved terms, even if only fractionally, and we've lost the signing. So now, quite frankly, I just ignore them and just go for the accept the offer that they have agreed to. Now, as you can see, Bazoer and Svanberg have accepted, so I'll go ahead and accept those transfers. And as we have a new negotiation day approaching, we've got a new player in.
So our manager Pep, he's quite famous, is he?
Oh yes, he's been in 2 leg shaving adverts.
I won't be shaving my legs.
Yes, you will. Hello, Pep. Here's our new signing, Bazoer.
Hello, Baz. Gosh, you are a strapping lad. It'll be good to have a genuine hard man in midfield. Now, your job is going to be mopping up after our ageing players in midfield. It might seem like hard work at first, but looking after old people can be very rewarding. I didn't know anything about Brighton before today, but I've quickly learned that they have massive birds that will shit on your car like a dog has climbed on your roof and curled one out. So if I keep my sunroof shut, I should be good.
Now look here, Pep, you ignored my advice to get better terms for the Bazoer transfer, and now I'm going to struggle to get the board to sign off my generous mid-season performance bonus. It's fair to say my missus isn't happy with me. Super yachts in Monaco don't pay for themselves.
So, with time moved on, let's check our messages once again. So, we're hoping that Evgenjev has... Negotiations over Evgenjev have broken down. Now that's a real shame, but Williams has accepted, so that's excellent. And Carlos Eduardo has accepted. Okay, so some good and some bad. Let's go in and check. So Eduardo, 21,000. Evgenjev wasn't happy. Williams. Now I do like the look of Williams. I think his skill set, his improvement curve is going to be absolutely great. So let's accept that. Quite a bit of balance to pay at the end of his loan period. Okay, so in our team we're going to sell Mayer. Kandemir will sell. So let's move time on again. So on to another negotiation day.
Come this way, lad. Don't forget to spit your gum out. Did you brush your hair? Okay, sit down here.
Hi everyone. This guy looks like my granddad.
You cheeky little bastard.
Hey guys, I'm here to learn. Grandad here says to watch Ronaldo at the Euros. I'll be watching closely in case he comes out with a new hairstyle. Any modern player knows that hair is really important.
So I've edited this down so that we can crack through it a lot quicker. We've got scouting of a midfielder, Macon, centre midfield, defensive midfield, very well-rounded player, not very good defensively and quite small, too small I think for our defensive midfield purposes. Quite a lot of annual salaries, nice complement of skills there. I'm sure he's a great player, but he's not for us unfortunately. Now, because time's moved on, we can have another go at trying to save Evgenjev. He has a release fee of 3.1 million, but it seems to be that we have to put in 3.5 to actually trigger that. So we're going to up his salary as well, go for 2 years, add in a clean sheet option bonus and see what he comes back with there. So let's move time on again. Another negotiation day before the next match. So let's check the messages. So Evgenjev, he's agreed, but on better terms for him. Let's see what that is. So he wants an extra 150,000 a year. So I guess we've got to go for it though. We need him as a defender. Next up is Nottingham Forest at home.
Evgenjev, come this way. Gosh, you are a big lad. Maybe we should start a basketball team. Giants first.
I welcome to Brighton, comrades. I wish to be judged ball player for goals. Privia, separate fans of England. I am famous Khrushchev, Evgenjev, and I'm still growing. I can crush many players, but I'm gentle with the ball. Let us win for goals.
So let's check our messages one last time. Okay, so Evgenjev has joined. Negotiations got an offer for Ericsson. We forgot to actually sign our backup keeper, so let's quickly do that now. Carlos Eduardo, very cheap loan signing. Now let's quickly also check our schedule. We've got a very congested schedule coming up, 4 games in quick succession, so our new players are going to come in very handy. In case you're wondering, here is the new look team that's going into that next match with Nottingham Forest. So I'm excited to bed these players in. Now, this episode has taken an absolute age to edit, but it's been a lot of fun. So if you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.